None.
And this... Still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what'll happen with some of these young players.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the guard set is Rozier and Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Now Butler. Following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Hero, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of here.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Shots good from Butler.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
Pass to Brown. Jokic a screen. Here's Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Butler with the ball, and slam dunk by Butler.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple of years.
Oh, my goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Hero passes to Highsmith. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Porter kicks to Watson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Adebayo with a screen on Murray. Butler against Porter. And it's Butler missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Watson's shot is off. Here's Hero. And it's Denver with the rebound. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Butler a screen on Murray. Here's Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Looking to end the run. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
2 minutes remaining.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray outside. Down low. And stolen by Butler. Here's Highsmith. He's covered by Watson. Here we go, one-on-one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but the background changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Rozier against Murray. And he drives in. The kick out to Porter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Great showing for him last season. He was around 21 points per game last year, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Porter drops them both. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Here's Jokic. Takes it off the glass.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
For the Heat, their last game, a loss to Boston. Rozier finds Hero, takes a 3, and it's Jokic with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Nuggets ahead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Peyton Watson is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Butler, and there's Butler with the flush.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
Murray with it. Butler covering. Outside for Murray. Watson surveying the D. 5 to shoot. And Watson slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
moment ever and remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now here's Porter. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Butler. Pass to Highsmith. And a wide open look for Hero. Offline with his three. So for the Heat, their last game a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Brown the pass to Watson. Watson the screen. Here's Brown. Rozier defending. Watson's shot is off.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time he rocked him for a throwdown.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. Rozier with the steal. Left side Butler. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Murray. Denver in the lead. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Brown. Good on the triple. Brown's got 9.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Over to the left wing. Highsmith the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Watson. T right on him. There's a good screen. On the wing, Murray. Spins. Out to the wing. A 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Highsmith. Nothing on the board. Rozier kicks to Butler. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray the pass to Brown. Jokic with the screen on Hero. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson's shot is off. Here's Rozier. Oh, and there he puts it down.
Man, what a throwdown. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically. Okay, time. And that's a halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Richardson is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the four-man position. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Burks.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Here's Gordon. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Westbrook with the block.
Timing that time had to be perfect, and it sure was for Westbrook.
The Heat trail by 7. Pass to Hackett. In the corner, it's Richardson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Jaquez. Love with the screen for Hackett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets leading by 7. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Here's Hackett. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Najee. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Westbrook. Sharge in the corner. Jaquez with the steal. From deep, Richardson. It's rebounded by Najee.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And the turnover again by Denver.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Inside. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
4 on the clock. Here's Crawford. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He manages to convert the third one. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Rozier. Sharge grabs the board.
Continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Sharge has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Launches it. The shot by Sharch, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Driving the lane. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Rozier kicks to Butler. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Substitution on the floor.
44 seconds left in the third quarter.
Josh Richardson.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Burks dishes to Love. Love with the screen on Murray. Richardson, no luck.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Brown, the pass to Porter. 6-second difference between shot and game play. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Ball stolen.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
That's a double whammy.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
9 seconds left to play in the third. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Jimmy Butler. There's Porter with the 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Michael Porter's out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Brown, the pass to Porter. Buries the long-range jumper.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Watson for 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 10. Outside Hero. From past the arc. no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Jokic passes to Brown. And here's Watson. Latrey. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Denver grabs the miss.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Brown the pass to Watson. Here's Brown. He's covered by Hero. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Highsmith the pass to Hero. Outside Butler. From downtown. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
Murray the pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Rozier. Takes it inside. Here's Highsmith. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Hero. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Nuggets lead by 10. Porter passes to Jokic. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Brown's shot is off. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Denver.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the victory tonight, they'll take the second game just as they took the first one between these two teams, moving their record to 2-0 with 1 left against the Heat.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Can't hit from the elbow. 16 seconds left in the game. Here's Brown. He's covered by Hero. Knocked away. Stolen by Hero. So we see Denver get the win here. Probably. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
Let's go.
here for a midweek edition. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Then Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. And for Denver, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Murray, shot is good.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
4 on the clock. The 3. They get it again. And Carroll passes to Carter. Kicks it out to Wagner. And Carroll with it. Guarded now by Watson. Caldwell Pope with it. He's against Watson. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. Orlando with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
Here's Brown. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Suggs outside. Left side Carter. All alone. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Brown. The layup off target.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Then Carroll the screen. Wagner on the wing. Suggs outside. Here's the 3. The kick out to Banchero. Offline with a 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Murray, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Banchero in the post. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And time. Timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Well, Stan, perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniform, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
Now here's Murray. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. The Nuggets with another miss. Magic leading by 7. Pass to Wagner. Suggs outside. Outside Carter. There's the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Picked by Carter. Suggs, the pass to Carter. The kick out to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Magic leading by 10. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Wagner, right side. From downtown, Carter can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 10. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Brown. No good with the triple.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Suggs. Drives to the hoop.
Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation.
Pass to Brown. Suggs against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Suggs. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Back to Suggs. 3-pointer. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Banchero comes with a double team. Porter, the pass to Watson. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Murray. Goes up again. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. The three. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 4 assists now tonight. He launched that one from way outside. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time. Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Carter. Jacks up a 3. 1:36 left to play in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Tries again. His first shot coming late. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Suggs outside. Picked by Carter. On the wing, Suggs. Defended by Watson. Carter from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Suggs. Murray passes to Brown. Watson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Porter. Over Banchero.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Suggs with it. He's against Watson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see. Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Suggs outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Suggs has got 13 points in this quarter. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He's found his range. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Take a look at Orlando. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Magic.
You know, on the board,
that does it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Aaron Gordon is out there with Zeke Naji. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games, like even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Back to Isaac. Pass to Howard. Clock at 6. Isaac outside. Knocked loose. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. And now we'll look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. 4th, the Nuggets.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were 2nd in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up. Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Pass to Šarić. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Anthony. He takes it in, and Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, with a quick first step. Anthony can get to the rim in a hurry.
Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. Howard with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Wagner outside. For 3, Anthony. Gets the 3 to fall. Anthony's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A decent threat from outside. It's big for Anthony's confidence when he's knocking down those shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Magic leading by 20. Wagner with a screen on Murray. It's Anthony on the take. Wagner for 3. The rebound by Murray.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Porter in the post. He's against Howard. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Anthony. Here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It goes on Cole Anthony.
Murray doesn't fear anyone inside. He just goes right at the defense.
He's off on the second. So, Graham, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
1:57 left in the 3rd quarter. 6 to shoot. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Harris. For 3. A shot by Brown. No good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Howard finds Harris. Kicks it out to Wagner. Up and over Porter. Back to Wagner. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And the Magic lead by 21.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the blocks.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Harris outside. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen. Back to Harris. Kept alive. Isaac, the pass to Harris. Second shot opportunity, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, and he's solid at the stripe. It's the physicality of Wagner that makes him so good.
Moritz Wagner.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Magic ball.
Orlando leading by 23. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Harris. Still no points. Isaac for three.
And this half has been a totally different story from deep. Having a harder time getting shots to fall. Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Wagner with a screen on Murray.
Nuggets foul.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team.
Free throw good. Wagner.
Shooting for Orlando. Moritz Wagner.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. It could go. And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
Suggs, right side. Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, Caldwell-Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Outside for Porter. Brown passes to Watson. Just 5 on the clock. Now Porter, defended by Wagner. Fires, top of the key. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
On the wing, Suggs, covered by Jokic. Back to Carter.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Wagner outside. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Brown. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. The shot by Brown, no good. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Murray against Caldwell Pope. Wagner up top. To the wing on the left. Banchero in the post. Covered by Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
A nice shot by Watson.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
Outside Carter. Let's go with a 3. Orlando again missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, that's just poor transition defense. He's too good a shooter to leave open out there.
Here's Suggs. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Magic.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Banchero outside. Lets a 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Murray. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Up top, Banchero. Takes a 13-footer. And another basket for Orlando.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
The 3 from Suggs. Kept alive by Orlando. Back to Banchero. Takes the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily.
look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard, with Butler at small forward. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Suggs looking around. Orlando gets it back. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope with a grinder of a bucket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Here he goes. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Banchero passes to Suggs. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
4 on the clock. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Banchero missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Highsmith. And it's all evened up.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
There's the drive, and Suggs throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero against Caldwell Pope. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
.135 left in the first. Suggs kicks to Carter. Fires from deep. And there's Suggs on the assist by Carter. Suggs has got 10.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Highsmith. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
That's tipped. Richardson the pass to Highsmith. Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Butler from outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now Suggs. He's got 15. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Banchero outside. Caldwell Pope outside. From the arc. A shot missing. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Orlando. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Highsmith, the pass to Butler. To the paint, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Carter with the screen. Caldwell Pope kicks to Carter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Lots of room. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I like when Caldwell Pope gets on a roll with his offense. He knows when to take the shot.
Hero passes to Adebayo. It feels like every season, Brett, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace. Although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Suggs, and he uses the glass on the lane. Suggs has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, bigger than your average guard. Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Butler, and there's Butler with the flush.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The Heat have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, the D can't give Richardson that kind of lane to the basket. He will jump all over any available space.
And a wide open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
A legendary competitor, Butler, with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. And then Carter with the jam.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Here's Highsmith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jalen Suggs. First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Magic trail by 4. .102 left now here in the second. Here's Banchero. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Hero kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Pass to Highsmith. 6 to shoot. Back to Hero. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Heroes got the lead back up to 4 now for the Heat. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Carter dishes to Banchero. Out to Carter. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. Deflects the pass. Now here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Banchero, that's good.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And get ready.
When I look at Miami, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
How have they kept it this close?
And that concludes.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Isaac out there with Wagner. Then there's Howard. Then there's Harris. And it's Anthony in at the point.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And Rozier, here we go. Here's Robinson. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Berry, they're gonna grind it out.
And this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Isaac kicks to Anthony. For the lead. It's rebounded by Bryant. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Took him no time at all on that one.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Rozier, the pass to Bryant. The kick out to Rozier. And Love has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Anthony can't hit. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. Robinson's got 7 points.
Well, something Robinson is very good at, finding shots he wants to take at the three-point line.
Here's the screen. Wagner outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Brandon, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Here's Harris.
Really hustling and making a strong effort on the defensive end was Duncan Robinson.
And it's Love, top of the key. Howard against Jaquez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
There's so much chatter about the intangibles with Jaquez, but he's also a little bit better athlete than some people have given him credit for. More skilled as well. This guy really knows how to play.
Wagner has screen on Robinson. Harris kicks to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. And so Bryant will bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
A minute 20 left in the third. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got the game tied up here for the Magic. Miami's on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The kick out to Bryant. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet and in.
Wagner with a screen for Anthony. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Love the pass to Jaquez. Back to Love. And stolen by Harris. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. Anthony on the wing.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break.
The Magic have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Butler is screen on Harris. Hero kicks to Butler. And the three off target. Anthony down low. Here's Howard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game neither team get. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Hero in its shooting guard. With Butler at small forward. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Carter against Richardson. Carroll a screen on Adebayo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Suggs has got 24 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Carter outside. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler. The guys here in the fourth quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Carter with a screen on Hero. Carter outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Suggs finds Carter. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Paolo Banchero.
One of the traits from Adebayo at his position that makes him special is his ability to handle the ball like that and get downhill.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Will Pope with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Suggs against Richardson. Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 3. Hero passes to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Wagner. Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Banchero was screened for Suggs. Releases. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Richardson the pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Butler on the attack. Well, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Back to Banchero. Richardson against Suggs. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Carter. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the hard work pays off big time for Carter, doing whatever his team needs him to do.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's Butler with the jam.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Suggs against Richardson. Yes!
Jalen Suggs.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Tyler Hero.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Wagner on the wing, a 3-ball. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry,
Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Miami, Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now here's Porter. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Butler against Porter. Highsmith. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Brown passes to Murray. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Watson inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Richardson's checked in for Rozier. We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside for Porter. Back to Murray. Butler with a steal. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Hero with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Jump ball. Salto.
Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Butler finds Adebayo from about 19. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Porter's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The ball's knocked loose.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Back to Murray. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Fast break, here come the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Nuggets, 4th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Murray against Hero. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Here's Richardson. Denver getting their last shot to go. Lets it go from deep. Hero, no good. Denver leading by 3. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:19 left in the first. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Watson's got 5 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
Outside Watson. Pass to Brown. All sorts of time. And Hero grabs the board.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out. Come on.
Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. Launches a three. And another three for Denver.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Lakers team, make some noise.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Hero, the pass to Butler. The kick out to Richardson. Back to Butler. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Butler's got his second bucket on the night. Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. It's not going to go for him. Butler on the wing. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Nuggets ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
And defensively, they really limited their opponent's field goal percentage. Top 5 in that category. They do a great job of communicating at that end.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Now here's Watson. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Murray. Stolen by Hero. And here's Butler outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
Left side, Watson. Now here's Murray. Screen by Watson. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up front. And all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack.
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly. Yeah, I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you. Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
A nice shot by Butler.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Porter. No points yet. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Fires from deep. The shot no good. The Heat have gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Butler taking his time here. Highsmith passes to Richardson. And here's Butler outside. Offensive rebound. Heat. Butler who slams it down.
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench. Amped up.
And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Nikola Jokic, third.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Drills it from deep. Brown's got 6 points.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Graham.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Highsmith passes to Butler. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this game.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And there's the screen. Adebayo passes to Richardson. Right wing takes a three. And it's Highsmith missing. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And again, it's Denver missing. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And finished off by Adebayo.
This energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his... second foul already.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And here's Jokic outside. Denver the rebound. Goes back up. Back to Watson. 5 to shoot. Porter with a screen on Butler. Outside for Porter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Highsmith. Hero for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Thanks for...
Well, right now for the Heat, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Sometimes we overlook it, but the defense has been...
Glad you could join us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Thomas Bryant. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
You know, once he's in the paint, Saric is ready to throw it down.
And jams it home. Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Now here's Saric. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Screen by Gordon. Westbrook into the lane. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
Love the screen on Westbrook. Love up top. It's Jaquez on the wing. Here he goes. He's off on the layup. Denver leading by 5. Gordon down low, working on Robinson. Pass to Strother. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And it's finished off inside by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Rozier outside.
Nuggets foul. Strother. First personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Up top, Saric. Westbrook outside. Love grabs the miss. Heat trail by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Ryan?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Love. Here's Jaquez. No good on the triple. Denver leading by 5. Pass to Gordon. Here's Strother. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Gordon, the pass to Najee. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Love. Highsmith comes in for Bryant. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero's subbed in for Robinson. Pure from three-point range.
Well, I tell you what, Butler getting better and better from way outside the three-point line. Got to give him credit for the work he's put in to do that.
Shots good by Saric.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Lets it fly. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler passes to Highsmith. No good on the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Saric. Out to Gordon. Oh, deflected. Pass to Strother. Saric, left side. Fires the 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Heat trail by 6. Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
Miami making a switch here. Richardson's checked in, and he sinks the second.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
It'll count. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Nuggets are. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone.
Raising a shot. No hesitation.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Denver, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at point guard. Here's Brown from deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Three-pointer.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
Now here's Jokic. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hero outside. Pass to Highsmith. Butler on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
I don't think you can get too physical with Butler because he's so smart and clever in how he gets into the defender to draw the foul.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of it.
Out of bounds. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And Murray launches it from deep, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Butler up top, defended by Watson. Left side, Richardson. Back to Butler. Missed inside.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Now here's Murray. On the take. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Josh Richardson. And Murray, no good on that one. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
Richardson goes in. Hero outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Denver. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Watson passes to Porter. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over and was carried through with that determination.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
The offensive rebound. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Jokic. Second chance effort. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The shot by Butler, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Butler. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero for 3. The shot, no good.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Brown passes to Murray. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. Porter pulls it in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 8. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
We've got some. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Porter. And it's Jokic in at the center. And for the Magic, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. The shot by Carter, nobody around. How important, Greg, is it to a
If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Wagner. Porter with a block.
The size of Porter can sneak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
Here's Brown. No good with the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
For three, Caldwell Pope. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Dan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Suggs finds Banchero. Off target from outside. Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And Watson slams it in.
Well, if there's a better passing big man than Jokic, I want to know who it is.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Murray. Coming in off a 12-point game, his last outing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Back to Suggs. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And Carter has it in the corner. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Now, here's Watson. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. Good work defensively by Carter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wagner wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, and it's just so hard to stop Wagner when he pulls up for a jumper like that one.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The three. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 7. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Suggs against Murray. Now Suggs, he has 6. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Pass to Brown. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Suggs. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. The Orlando Magic coming to this one following loss to the Knicks in New York.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And Carter now, top of the key. Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Porter. Wagner from long range. Hands it from downtown. Wagner's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic. For 3, Murray. No good on the last second attempt there. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the guard position. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
Orlando leading. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can do.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Here's Brown. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Oh, he misses the dunk. Magic leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Orlando with the ball. Denver able to drain the 3. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 10 points for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good with the triple. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. 6-point game. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
So it's Orlando now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Wagner outside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs, taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
Both free throws good from Suggs. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out to Carter. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Banchero. Wagner's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. Jokic with a screen on Suggs. Murray the pass to Jokic. Just his first attempt. Pass to Brown. Over Caldwell Pope. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. Suggs looking around. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Carter outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. And it's Suggs missing. So for the Magic, their last game a loss to New York. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
Out to Carter. Banchero outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Banchero's got his first 2 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through. And guys, let's take a moment. Thanks for spending half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Nuggets trail by 6. Gary Harris is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Howard. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Howard with the steal. Harris against Saric. Isaac a screen on Saric. To the middle. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Harris has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Magic.
Harris is so confident from all over the court.
Howard against Saric. Left side, Westbrook. That one falls.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Big group substitution here for Denver. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Anthony down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Isaac with a screen for Howard. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 6. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Taking a look at some stats for Anthony, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yeah, you need someone who can organize that second unit and keep things moving along. A tremendous asset, highly valued by a coaching staff.
Puts up a deep three. The Nuggets with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a...
That is a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, with a quick first step, Anthony can get to the rim in a hurry.
Here's Brown. And another miss by Denver.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Anthony. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
Harris outside. Shoots the three. They get it back. Howard gets to Harris. Wagner against Gordon. Pass to Anthony. Back to Isaac.
2 minutes remaining in the
Anthony with it.
2 minutes.
And another shot. And they get it back. Now Howard. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Howard's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando. Here's Gordon, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Pass to Howard from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:12 left in the third quarter. And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing. Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by Anthony.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Third team foul. Nuggets foul.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
4th team foul.
That's good from Harris. Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Franz Wagner's checked in for Howard. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Magic. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Murray against Suggs. Puts up a deep 3. A shot off that time. Murray for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 5 now. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Here's Caldwell-Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams. And he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Watson with it. Suggs with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Magic.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 5th foul. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
They set the screen to the wing on the left. 5 on the clock.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
4th team foul.
And so here's Orlando. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Wagner with it, now defended by Jokic. Back to Carter, 5 to shoot. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Porter. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team And he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness. Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus. We'll have to go to the line for 2. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
There's Wagner with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Suggs. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. A free throw drops for Suggs. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Suggs.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Suggs passes to Carter. Jokic with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got that bucket in no time at all.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Wagner outside. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Wagner.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Wagner. Porter looking it over. Gordon with a screen on Wagner. Lob pass to Gordon. Now here's Watson. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And for the Magic, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat, came out with a victory.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Now here's Suggs. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Here's Hero. Orlando making their last shot. Here's Highsmith. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Wagner for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
And it's Highsmith missing.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Caldwell-Pope with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Suggs outside. Back to Carter. Caldwell-Pope against Hero. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell-Pope with a drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, the pass to Highsmith. They need this. And Tyler Hero gets a 3.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside for Butler. And again, Miami with a triple. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
So it's Miami now. Orlando making their last shot. And here's Butler outside. That shot, no good. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Wagner outside. Picked by Carter. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. The Magic need to put one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Heat trail by 5. To the left wing. Here's Highsmith. Pulls up, and there's a 3-second violation. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. 5th on the list, Miami.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Pass to Carter. Banchero outside. Banchero with a screen on Hero. Back to Banchero. From deep. Pure from 3-point range. Banchero's got 5.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Heat trail by 8. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Back to Hero. The kick out to Richardson. No good from outside. Orlando has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And Caro outside. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Outside for Butler. Here's Highsmith. Three-pointer, no good.
We can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Carter, a screen on Richardson. Outside Carter. Suggs surveys the D. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Carter against Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. 5 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's Orlando leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominant. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
They've been really carried away.
Wow.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
And Brett, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year, and the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Suggs outside. Outside Carter. Launches it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Excellent job by Carter Jr. recognizing the situation and getting the shot off in a hurry.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Suggs. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Hero. And the 3 off target. Magic leading by 11. Pass to Suggs from deep three-point land. Highsmith grabs the board. The Heat shooting just 38% for this game so far. Back to Hero. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Hero, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Suggs against Richardson. Suggs, right side. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Hero for 3. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 8.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Carter, a screen on Richardson. Here's Suggs. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Clock at 2. Suggs. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Down by 12. Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. He got it! Butler, the deep three.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Carter on the wing from outside the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, Hero definitely has some tricks up his sleeve.
There's 53 seconds left in the half. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. And another 3 for Orlando.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Butler surveying the floor. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Orlando leading by 13. And Carroll with it. Richardson picks him up. 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Suggs with it, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Well, right now for the Heat, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like...
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Heat.
Where's the intensity at the...
Appreciate you joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Thomas Bryant out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward position.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the Bulls tonight.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Anthony outside. And he drives in, and Anthony slams it in.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Harris. Driving inside, lets it go. Rebound Miami. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Misses the 3. Heat trail by 11. Oh, stolen by Harris. In transition, the Magic on the run. And And Harris throws it down.
I think the defense is a little shocked as Harris rose up and was explosive that time.
Robinson with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Left side Burks. Back to Love. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. In third, the Heat. Fourth, Orlando.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season. Neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Heat trail by 13. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Magic on D. At one point, they led by 16. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Brett, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter. But he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing. Yeah, tough to shake Harris. Even when you're rough on him, he's just going to keep coming at you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Harris. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Love the open look. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Love's got his first basket.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Heat trail by 16. Back to Burks. Pass to Love. Outside Burks. Jaquez with a screen on Harris. Burks passes to Jaquez. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Strong at the rim. Jaquez Jr. holding nothing back.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Wagner with a screen on Robinson. And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Anthony against Robinson. On the wing, Isaac. Into the lane. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that looked like a guard on the attack. Isaac using his athleticism and quickness to capitalize. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the board.
And here are the Heat now. It's a 16-point game. Kicks it to Hero. The three. Again, the Heat misses. Now Suggs with 2 seconds left. For three, Caldwell Pope. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic in control. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallied.
Let's get this next bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. 4-3.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Richardson finds Hero. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hero against Suggs. From the arc. And Tyler Hero hits from deep.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Richardson. Fires for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler up top. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Adebayo against Carter. Pass to Highsmith. 5 on the clock. Hero for three. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. And here's Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. Suggs outside. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Magic lead by 15.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Highsmith, defended by Wagner. Highsmith passes to Butler. Butler on the wing. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Hero, no good. Orlando leading by 13. Suggs, left side. Carter, a screen on Hero. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, guarded by Richardson. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Free throw line jumper. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Heat trail by 13. And here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And the three-pointer goes.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Here's Hero. The three ball hits the three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando.
That this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Hero for three. The rebound by Carter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Suggs.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. Buries it from three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.